The carrier pigeon is an ally of the mechanical pigeon, the aeroplane. And it might surprise you to know that the bird can fly at over a mile a minute. The RAF use these little flyers a great deal, and as message bearers they're very reliable.
So reliable, in fact, that during World War II alone, more than 250,000 of them were deployed on active service. They carried messages from behind enemy lines and flew with bomber crews in case the aircraft crashed, a feathered forerunner of the black box. Each bird had a number, and records were kept of their missions. But this is the story of one pigeon who never made it home. This is the famous fireplace.
This is the fireplace where I found the pigeon. So I started pulling it down, bags and bags of rubbish. And then the pigeon bones started appearing one by one.
David Martin was restoring a fireplace at his home in Bletchingley in Surrey when he made an intriguing discovery.
And about 3 handfuls of rubbish later, down came the leg with the red capsule on, with a message inside. And we were, unbelievable.
It was like Christmas. We just couldn't believe it.
You had to unscrew it, and had on a piece of paper, like cigarette paper thin, was the secret message.
There are no records of the number on its metal band, but the red capsule is the type used by the Special Operations Executive, the Bond-like spies who worked in occupied Europe. And unusually, the message is in code.
They were sent on nearly every bomber that left this country. 2 birds on it.
We're at Bletchley Park, renowned as the wartime home of the top-secret codebreakers. There were only around a dozen pigeons based here, but their cargo may well have been highly sensitive.
I thought, no way on earth can I work this one out, because all the messages that we've ever looked at have always been longhand. You know, that made 2 of us really sit and think that there's something a little bit special about this one.
So the theory is the pigeon was on his way here to the codebreakers in Bletchley Park. Today, the message is at their modern-day equivalent. It's being worked on at GCHQ in Cheltenham. It's hoped that they will be able to solve the mystery of what's contained within that message. A message that was written by a Sergeant W. Stott around 70 years ago, but that remains a mystery to this day. Well, so far. John Maguire, BBC News, at Bletchley Park.